giving us a very nice shape. And at this point, what I would want to do is possibly just come in and use the conform tool under freeform. So do conform, and we're on the pants. Your offset at 0.01. You may make that a little bit higher, so you can do something like maybe 0.05, and come in and just start to, or that's the rate, excuse me, yeah, 0.01 on that. Actually, let's do 0.05. And then on the offset, okay, there we go, is at 0.05. Okay, got a little confused there. And we'll just come in and we'll start to push these points, and you'll see that it begins to conform to the leg. And this can be a helpful tool, but again, remember, use it sparingly and be very careful with that. So just do a little bit at a time here and there, watching the polygons as they move around, making sure that they're not getting too close together and creating a very weird pinch in that leg. So I'm going to hold down Control right click and go to the Polydraw Extend. I'm going to hit F3 really quickly, and I'm going to hold down Control Alt Shift, move some of these points out away from the leg a little bit, some that just aren't adhering to the conform tool. And I'll actually kind of spread these apart a little bit on the inside of the leg. Just a little bit of manual work. Okay. And almost there with the pants. So just kind of looking around at some of these different points. We're going to get some little edges and weird points at some points on the pant leg. So just be ready for those. Alright, so that's looking good. One thing that I do want to do at this point is starting to create some edge loops like around the knee. This can be done very easily by just selecting the polygons around that knee. And let's go all the way across the front there, and just doing a simple inset on that, and that'll create a loop around the knee, and then Control right click to use Polydraw Extend, and just kind of reshape that, make it a little more round. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow the knee to stretch and deform as the knee bends. So it's not exactly the prettiest topology, but it's very, very helpful in that way. So I just kind of want to model that out, making it nice and round as much as possible. Okay, the animator will appreciate that. And then also make sure that you have enough segments across the back of the knee just in case. We'll go ahead and we'll move this up. I want to make sure that that is on the actual back of the knee. So that way we get a nice little bend in that. Okay. And there we go. Couple of other points that kind of got away from me there. All right, so there we go. We've got that bend, that topology right there in the knee. And again, it's probably not the prettiest, but it is necessary to have that, so that way we can get a nice stretch in there. Really quickly, go ahead and go to element mode, select all the polygons, and set that to a single smoothing group. And there we go. So now we've got our pants. Add a couple more segments right across the bottom here, so Control right click on that. Let me go to editable poly, excuse me. Control right click, polydraw extend, or excuse me, swift loop. Add a loop there in the middle, and maybe another one right here, so that way we can get plenty of stretching right here across the ankle